Good morning. Hello, I'm Florence. I'm very glad to share with you about the list of famous bands in the United States. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos of your favorite band. The Doors. The Doors was an American rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1965 with vocalist Jim Morrison, keyboardist Ray Manzarek, and guitarist Robby Krieger, and drummer John Densmore. They were among the most influential and controversial rock acts of the 1960s, partly due to the Morrison's lyric and voice, along with its erratic stage persona. The group is widely regarded as an important figure of the era counterculture. The band took its name from the titles of Adolph Huxley's book The Door of Perception, itself a reference to the quote of William Blake after signing with Elektra Records of 1966 and Doors with Morrison recorded and released 6 studio albums in 5 years, some of which are generally considered among the greatest of all time, including their self-titled debut, Dream Days and LA Woman, dubbed the King of Aces Rock. They were one of the most successful bands during the time, and by 1972, The Doors and has sold over 4 million albums domestically and nearly 8 million singles. Morrison died in uncertain circumstances in 1971. The band's continued as a trials until disbanding in 1973. They released 3 more albums in the 1970s, one of which featured earlier recording by Morrison, and over the decades reunite on stage in various configurations. In 2002, Manzarek, Krieger, and Ian Astbury of the Cult on vocals started performing The Door of the 21st Century. Densmore and Morrison estates successfully sued them over their use of the band's name after a short time as Rider on the Storm. They settled on the names Manzarek and Krieger and toured until Manzarek's death in 2013. The Doors was the first American band to accumulate 8 consecutive gold LPs. According to the RIAAs, they have sold 30 million albums in the United States and over 100 million records worldwide, making them one of the best-selling bands of all time. The Doors have been listed as one of the greatest artists of all time by magazines including Rolling Stone, which ranked them 41st on the list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. In 1993, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. About the origin of the band, The Doors began with a chance meeting between acquaintances Jim Morrison and Ray Manzarek on Venice Beach in July 1965. They recognized each other as had both attended the UCLA School of Theater, Films, and Television. Morrison confided in Manzarek that he has been writing songs, as Morrison will later relate to Jerry Hopkins in Rolling Stone. The first 5 or 6 songs I wrote, I was just taking notes at a fantastic rock concert that was going inside my head. And once I had written those songs, I had to sing right with them. With Manzarek encouragement, Morrison sang the opening words of Moonlight Drive, Let's Swim to the Moon, Let's Climb Through the Tide, penetrates the evening that the city sleep to hide. Manzarek was inspired, thinking of the music he could play to accompany these cool and spooky lyrics. Manzarek was then in an unsuccessful band called Rick and the Ravens, with his brother Rick and Jim's was drummer John Densmore, was playing with the psychedelic arrangers and knew Manzarek from meditation classes. Densmore joined a group later in August 1965 together and combined various musical backgrounds, from jazz, rock, blues, and folk music idioms. The 5, along with the bass player Patty Sullivan and their Christian The Doors, recorded a 6-song debut on September 2nd, 1965, the War Pacific Studios in Los Angeles. The band took their names from the titles of Aldous Huxley's book The Door of Perception, itself derived from the mind of William Blake's A Marriage of Heaven and Hope. If the door's perception were cleansed, everything would appear to man as a day, infinite. In late 1965, after Manzarek, 2 brother left, guitarist Robby Krieger joined.